in this thing, man.
Get 'em. This is your host, Junior the Truth.
78 Sports TV here. Black Fight Fan TV.
Boy Ticket TV.
This ain't Combat Sports.
Bloodbox returns.
What's good, Fight Box?
K-Black Box. NBA.
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Kelly Enigma. Boxing and Sports Network.
It's your boy, Bloodbox Sports TV.
Smoke City,
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob,
Dope.
Smoke City, Smoke City,
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob,
Dope.
Smoke City.
We right back in this bitch like we left our key. Yeah, man.
Smoke City,
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob,
Dope.
Smoke City, Smoke City,
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob,
Dope.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's going on, family? What's the damn deal? Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in to another edition of the Smoke City Mobcast, presented by the Lions Den Boxing Community, man. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure you go visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there, man. It's absolutely 100% free, man. 100% free. Also, man, be sure to create that profile and download the LDBC mobile app, man. Wherever you download your mobile apps from, whether you team Apple, team Android, we have a mobile app for you, live and direct. In fact, we're broadcasting live on the LDBC mobile app. Go on and get in there, man. Get in there, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and rocking with us, man. But we got a special little thing we got to do right quick. Monty Brown TV, we see in the building, big dog. What's up, baby? Hey, listen. The Brother World Breaker Fighting is about 11 spaces away from having that 1,000. If you have not subscribed to World Breaker Fighting, we're going to pause and go over and subscribe to World Breaker and then bring your ass right back. Please. It is imperative that we get this brother over 1,000 subs. Not now, but right now, man. We 11 out. You feel me? We 11 out. We've gotten to the point now where people expect greatness out of the LDBC. That's all of us. You feel me? Everybody. They expect greatness out of us. We 11 out. 11 out, man. Let's go over to World Breaker and make that happen right now. We 11 out. World Breaker, you got to give us a count, man, as they come in. I got a feeling them subs about to jump up, bro. You got to give us a count.
We're 11 out. We're 9 out right now. We're at 991.
We're 9 out, man. Come on, let's make this thing happen. World Breaker is out there getting it in. He does the live cast. He does the ladies' night on Thursdays, with Shakita, with that little Shakita banana on Thursdays. Down, why?
6 to go. Let me refresh.
You got 6?
Okay.
6?
It was a very, very busy
6 to go. Okay.
5 to go.
You down to 5?
Different kind of day.
We gotta go. We gotta go. I don't know who that is, but whoever that is, I need to go. I need you to silent.
1.
How many?
We down to 1.
Down to 1. Get in there.
All right, we had 1,001. What it do?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We in this bitch. Who wants some?
1,004.
Yes, indeed.
On the way to 10,000 now, goddamn.
We on the way to 10,000. Congratulations to the Brother World Breaker Fighting for making that wow. Congratulations to the LDBC for moving mountains as usual. Now we can go right back to our regular scheduled program. You know what it is.
You can only get the coach up to 8,000. Man.
Yes, indeed. Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? The guy. What's going on, baby? I see you in the building first. In the building, the guy. That's my La Familia. You feel me? Don Ron, what's up, baby? Lance Bangs 15, what's happening? Stormy B-Man, what it is? Stephen L. Hawkins, what's up, baby? Legendary Top Cats family. What's going on, family? Yes, indeed. Houdini sometime in the building. Razor Ramon in the building. Akeem the Great is in the building. Trip. Maurice McElroy. Sleep with one eye open up in this bitch. You feel me? Let me see. We got Richard Eckowitz. It's Richard Eckowitz. Salute, man. Cut West, what's up? Lala D, what's going on in here? Sister, hey, love. Yes, indeed. D-Lo 404, what's up, baby? Macadon, I see you. Emmanuel, what's up, baby? Charles D up in this thing, man. The Body Snatcher, Boxing MMA and Fitness up in here. Eugene Williams, Mike James 616. Dream Cooking is up in this thing, man. James Harris, Southside. Corner Girl 66. Hey, love. Ron Finkley up in here. Denard Reed up in here. Rob Sportsman Lee, where you been? What's going on, family? Lance Bangs 15. Let me see who we missed. Whatever man in the building. Stephen L. Hawkins in the building. DJ Zion Love. Yeah, Jay Thomas, Man, there's no limit is getting up in me, man. Hold on, man. Mark Wonderlick, what's going on? Tiger X Boxing, what's going on, family? Where you been, Tiger? Where you from? 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 Yeah. So bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. Bitch. Oh, my fault, bro. This ain't the Punch Junkie Morning Show. Brown on Boxing, I see you, man. And a whole other host of y'all in here. Ricky Samuel, Almighty Law, Ohio Runs Boxing, Greg Wyatt, Jimmy J Smooth Network. You feel me? Foshin, I see you in the building. Robert Rowland, I see you in the building. XA Guacha 23 in the building. XA Guacha. Hot Box in Life. You hear me? What's going on, family? What's the damn deal, man? In the building, man. I have my brothers. World Breakers in the building. My brother, The Bottom Line is in the building. My brother, The Body Snatcher is in the building. My brother, Stay Ready is in the building. My brother, Carl Burrell, CB Sports TV is in the building. My brother, Coach Sheldon Harrison is in the building. And my brother, 503 Lion, representing that north side of Houston, Texas. What's up, north side? He is in the building. Let me go to Carl Burrell real quick. CB Sports TV, what's going on, family?
That was good, man. How you feeling, man?
And it's all good, man. How you feeling, family?
Hey, just keep my head up, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And once again, man, before we go any further, want to on behalf of the LDBCN and the entire community, man, we want to surround you with our love, man, and our support. Offering condolences to you and your family, man. We keeping you, in our thoughts and our prayers, and sending all our positive vibrations to you guys and uplifting you, as well as we'll be going over to the actual GoFundMe account, man, to make donations. We'll put that link in the chat room, man, so the family can go over there and make donations to help send your family off appropriate, man. So it's all love, family.
I definitely appreciate that.
You got
definitely
it. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Follow me right here on YouTube, CB Sports TV, on Instagram and Twitter, CB Sports TV, on Facebook, Carl Burrell. Burrell is Burrell.
Yes,
Carl with a C.
Yes, indeed. Let me swing this thing over to Coach Sheldon Harris, CSH. What's going on, family?
Hey, man. Coach Sheldon Harrison. There never be no comparison. Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Man, you got it, family. Tell the people how they can follow you.
Hey, man. Let's go on to CSH Combat Sports. CSH Combat Sports. I'm approaching 8,000. Y'all selfish mugs, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We got my man World Break over 1,000, man. That's a beautiful thing. Now let's get him to 2,000. Y'all come sub. Hell, let's just get everybody on the damn pound over 1,000. Y'all bring your ass on.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me slide over to my brother, Santi, aka The Bottom Line. What's going on, family? We'll come back to you, man. You probably got, he be
I got it straight. I'm good, man. I'm actually at home. I got off early tonight, man. I was looking at the news, at the TV up too fucking loud. I couldn't find my remote. But what's good, brother? How you doing, man? Everything straight?
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all chicken but the bone, baby. Tell the people.
Good. Man, I'm doing well, man. Shit, I'll tell I'm in the best shape of my life, man. Goddamn glowing and taking care of business. Life has never been sweeter, man. I can't complain at all. Hey, I do want to say something though. I want to say, before I tell people they can follow me, congratulations to World Breaker on reaching 1,000. Okay, I knew the brother can do it. Hard work pays off. That shows right there. Coach Sheldon Harrison is close to 8,000, so I'm gonna say an early congratulations to him. When I came through the door, he was at about 4,000 subscribers. I want to say that's where he was at. So right now I'm at a point. I think I'm at 4,000. I forgot how many fucking subscribers. I just stopped counting. But the point is this: through the process of hard work, all this shit pays off. It definitely does. People see what you're doing, and they're gonna gravitate that for boxing information and entertainment. I know I do. I still listen to all the brothers, and I appreciate every last thing that the people do here on this panel, because we can't get it done as a whole without each other. So much love. Now, how you find me and follow me? How do you get to the Bottom Line Santi Walden? When you go to the Bottom Line Santi Walden here on YouTube, you can find me on Instagram at Walden. What is it? 5657. Junior, I keep forgetting that shit.
Yeah, hold on, I'll tell you.
Yeah, Walden. Yeah, I think it's Walden 5657.
How you always forget your Instagram, Santi? Come on, man.
Because I look. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't want to give people bad information. Stay ready, because then I'm wrong.
Hey, it's 5657.
There we go.
Okay, good. Okay, and you can find me on Facebook simply at Robert Walden. And those channels in particular, no, I'm not posting little snippets. That's just me. Like, if you want to follow the progress of my workouts, that's it for those extra channels. And to see my live show, which I do have a show, it's usually on at 11 o'clock. Sometimes it might be at 11:10, depending on how late I'm running and coming off of work. But there I discuss the politics, and I switch back and forth between politics and boxing. So tonight is going to be a politics night. So if you care to tune in, that's going to be at 11 o'clock. It'll be a live stream, and I'll be there and being able to talk to the people. And thank you, Junior. I really do appreciate you, man. I appreciate the love.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, family. Let's take this thing over to Stay Ready. Stay Ready. What's going on, family?
What's going down? Hey, I was just messing with you, Santi. I got to give you a hard time. It wouldn't be me if I didn't.
Absolutely. No doubt.
Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, y'all can follow me at Stay Ready Boxing TV on here on YouTube. And shit, y'all helping everybody else get over 1,000. I just want to get over 200. I'm at 190 right now, man. Can y'all go over there, subscribe to me, get me over 200?
Well, shit, let's move mountains, man. Go over and check family. Go over and check out Stay Ready, man. Go over there and let's get him over. Let's get him over the 200 mark.
Yeah, that's a milestone right now. But y'all can also follow me on Instagram at Boss Matt. Oh no, matter of fact, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Stay Ready Boxing TV. I forgot I made me a page just strictly for Stay Ready. So yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Stay Ready Boxing TV, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me take this thing over to Body Snatcher. Body Snatcher, what's up, bro? He probably eating a sandwich. He probably sparred today. You on mute, Body Snatcher.
Can you hear me?
There we go. What's going on, family?
No, man, somebody trying to call me at the same time, man. I gotta put this on don't disturb.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, everybody, man, congrats to World Breaker, man, reaching over 1,000. I'm just getting active again, man. I'm about to be at 300, so I'm trying to work my way up to there. And man,
and
so what's going on?
Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Hey, you can find me right here on YouTube at the Body Snatcher Boxing, MMA, and Fitness. Yeah, I got some good videos coming up. Putting a lot of good fitness videos up for anybody that's looking for that kind of knowledge and everything. Yeah, help me reach over that 300. I'm like 20 something away from that. And man, congrats to everybody that's still growing and everything.
Yes, indeed, my brother. Yes, indeed. Let me go on over to 503. 503 line. What's going on, family? 503 line is alive.
What's good? What's good, Ohio player? How you feeling tonight, baby?
Man, it's all good, man. It's all good, family. How you?
Oh, I'm good, baby. On this road, man. Headed to the Skrilla, you dig?
Yes, indeed.
But I wanted to come in, man, and join y'all right quick, man, before I punch that clock, man. But y'all can follow me at 503 line, man, right here on YouTube, man. Salute to my Texas brothers, World Breaker Fighting, man, for reaching that 1,000, man. Everything 1K, you dig? And I'm proud of my boy, man. He been putting that work in every day, man. So he deserves it, man. Hey, man, y'all need to go and subscribe to the Young Lion, man. Give me over 300, man. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't really been that active, man, but I'm back on my grizzly though. You know what I'm saying? And be sure to follow us at the Smoke City Mobcast, man. Get us get us to 500 over there. You know what I'm saying? And follow me at Great White 503 on Instagram as well, man. Straight like that.
Yes, indeed. Since you on the way to work, man, let's go on and cook, man. I want to hear your thoughts on the Wilder versus Fury fight, man. What are your thoughts on that epic event?
Oh man. First and foremost, man, shouts out to Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, man, for restoring the feeling back in the heavyweight division, man. We haven't had that since Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson almost 16 years ago, man. I was a little baby when that happened, man. And just to be a witness to this, man, this great epic event last week, man. I'm proud of both guys, man, but it's a whole bunch of controversy and whole bunch of division about that fight, man. So these guys definitely have to have a rematch so we can have a clear-cut winner. But me personally, man, I had Fury winning that fight, man. I think he outboxed Wilder for the majority of the fight, even with the 2 knockdowns, man. Wilder has to do better, but I'm not mad that it was a draw, in my personal opinion, man. So hopefully by 2019, man, we can get this fight, man. Probably May. You know what I'm saying? April or whatever, man. I want to see these dudes back in the ring, man. And salute to the LDBC, man, for building this guy up, man, from out the mud, man. We got it out the mud with Wilder, man, and I just want to salute everybody that made a Deontay Wilder video, that promoted this fight, and just salute to the whole LDBC, man, for having Wilder back throughout this whole journey, man. And the journey is not over with, man. We still got mountains to climb. We moving mountains around this bitch, you dig? And shouts out to you, Junior, for everything that you do, bro.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. I appreciate that, family. And let's take this thing over to World Breaker. World Breaker, what's going on, family?
Nothing much, man. I would like to start off by thanking everybody who supported the channel. I'd like to give a special thanks out to Todd Legacy, who helped me start the channel. Special thanks to my co-host, Curtis Anderson, otherwise known as Kurt Sugar, and everybody that contributes to the show on a daily basis. And especially the most special thanks to all the subscribers and supporters of World Breaker Fighting. Hey guys, this is just the beginning. Well, now we on the road to 10K. So shit, let's get it going. Let's get it cracking. Let's spread LDBC Nation all day, every day. Each one of us is a territory, and we come together to form Voltron on the daily.
Yes, indeed. Now that we know how to follow you, man, go on and cook, man. Let me know what you think about this Wilder versus Ortiz fight, and where we are at this point.
Wilder versus Ortiz or Wilder versus Fury?
Yeah, Wilder versus Fury. Sorry.
Well, my thoughts on the fight were this: we needed that shit for boxing. Boxing needed that. Now we are reinvigorated as a fan base. We got some of the best. We got some of the best trial and tribulation I've ever seen. At the end of it, we got a controversial ending. You know, some people scored a fight for Tyson Fury. Other people scored for Deontay Wilder. Well, we can say that shit was a draw. We can say that Deontay Wilder did knock out Tyson Fury. Shit. Hey, a guy that comes on my channel all the time, Strike Grind Radio, Deontay Wilder picked up his video. Last time I checked, it had 300,000 views. Listen, we got controversy. There must be a rematch. There must be fisticuffs. Great fight, great action, great night, and shit. I'm looking forward to 500,000 or 600,000 pay-per-view buys to shut Anthony Joshua what they call the fuck up. That's what I'm looking forward to. World Breaker in this hole. That's all I got to say.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Let me take this thing over to Coach. Hey, Coach. Same exact question, man. Your thoughts on this weekend, man? That epic heavyweight showdown.
Well, first of all, too many niggas in their feelings, and too many people in their feelings. That was a beautiful fight. That fight was great. That was the best fight of 2018. Okay, you got the lineal heavyweight champion in Tyson Fury versus the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder. Okay, the fight went down, man. The fight went down. Tyson Fury, put on a masterful boxing performance, but Deontay Wilder. Okay, this guy's supposed to be, non-technical. Ain't supposed to have all these gifts, and he ain't a better boxer than Fury. This man dropped the lineal heavyweight champion of the world twice in one fight. Dropped him, flatlined him in the last round. And then you got that mafioso, Jack Reese, saved him. Jack Reese saved him. Jack Reese must have prayed over Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury got back up. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Tyson Fury was out cold, but man, that was a hell of a fight. Let me tell y'all something, man. Boxing wins with that fight. Boxing won. Okay? The racists, they lost. They can't take credit for this because they didn't want to fuck with Tyson Fury. They was talking about the man drug problems because Tyson Fury fuck with black people. Okay? They ain't want to hear Deontay Wilder's story because Deontay Wilder was a complainer. But God, dog, the Bronze Bomber went in there and dropped this fool twice, man. And they can't even give the man credit. Listen, racists. Well, I thought Tyson Fury won the fight. No, it's a draw. I don't care what you think. In the record books, because that's what y'all told us. I forgot who that was. Anyway, in the record books, it said it's a draw. Okay? And I want to give a special shout out. Fat Boy, assume the position. Okay? I told you that Deontay Wilder would not lose this fight. Man, that was a hell of a fight. LDBC up in here.
Let me take this thing over to my brother Santi, man. Santi, same exact question, man. Your thoughts on the event that took place this weekend, bro?
All right, yes, indeed. My thoughts entirely is I felt like, what's up, Famous? I felt like Tyson Fury won the fight on the cards as far as just being a better boxer. He reminded people that he is a master boxer. The guy, he didn't get where he's at or become a linear heavyweight champion or defeat Klitschko pretty much easily because he's some fucking garbage picker. Okay, this guy truly knows how to wreck. He knows how to fight. He's shaped like a fucking a bag of beans. But because he's shaped like that, it throws you off for the fact of how good his reflexes is and how well he's able to use his jab and how good his hip movement is. So he used all that shit to his advantage. I say that to say this. Look, John Washington outboxed Wilder for 5 rounds and got put to sleep. Okay, along with a plethora of other dudes, King Kong, Luis Ortiz, setting up combinations. Wilder has always been successful throughout his career because no matter how good the boxer in front of him, he has that 100% sledgehammer in the right hand to put you to sleep. Okay? Now, and I'm sitting here flipping the coin going back and forth as I give this opinion here. The 12th round, as you sit here and look at that goddamn count, yes, Wilder, underneath the standards of boxing, he won the fight. He put the man to sleep in the 12th round. Almost looked like somebody sprinkled some crack on Tyson Fury, and he just jumped up, and he's putting his hands on the referee's shoulders and all this old weird shit. It's like nobody expected that. The way that you seen him get hit with that 2-piece in his head, hitting the canvas, in your mind, you're like, okay, this is over. Nobody can get dog like this and just get back up. But it happened. Like Wilder said, somebody was praying overtime. Somebody prayed for that man. Folks prayed for him to get up. That's what happened. Because that shit is not normal, man, for you to get hit like that. And not to mention, okay, the man had an injury, didn't make excuses coming in here talking about his injury. You come in here 50 pounds lighter. You have to respect Deontay Wilder, man. The guy still wants to fight the best. He spoke out publicly. Look, no, I don't want no fight in between. Ain't no, okay, a warm-up fight than this. No, we need to go ahead and get right back into it to see what is what. You got to respect that. Okay, Tyson Fury's talking about spending the holidays with his family and all this other shit. Hey, I get it, whatever the case is. But at the end, there's nothing that you can take from either fighter. If anything, you commend Deontay Wilder in this year in particular because he's given us 2 of the best and most entertaining fights that we've had, period, in the heavyweight division. Look at the type of crap that you done got out the heavyweight division with some of these sloppy piece of shit fighters that like to run their fucking mouth about how good they are, a.k.a. Big Baby Miller and fucking Anthony Joshua. Crap is crap at the end of the day. Low budget and fucking bad quality is bad fucking quality. When you're getting true entertainment, you can feel the excitement through the building. You can feel that shit through a fucking TV screen if you just pay for pay-per-view like I did. Okay? So you knew automatically when that bell rang that something magical was prepared to happen. And that's exactly what fucking happened. So at the end, there's no reason for anybody to be pissed off by anything. And I stamped this one more time because I said it last night. despite with my personal feelings as far as with Tyson Fury and how I reviewed the fight, there's absolutely no racist, okay, and no pieces of shit and anti-LDBC motherfuckers. Welcome to my goddamn channel. And don't try to sneak your little fucking dirty ass in there because you feel like ain't nobody paying attention to the comment section. I'm combing through that bitch thoroughly just to make sure a rotten piece of shit can't rest his head in there for a second with some bullshit, okay? It is what it is.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Let me take this thing over to CB Sports TV. CB Sports, same exact question, man. Your thoughts on this weekend's festivities?
It was a phenomenal weekend. I mean, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury pumped life back into the heavyweight division, back into boxing in general. And it was a phenomenal fight. Me personally, I had Wilder winning. I had him winning the first 3 rounds. The 4th round's a toss-up. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, I say Fury won on the winners. To me, Fury won rounds 5 through 8. Of course, I give the 9th round to Wilder because of the knockdown. 10, you know what I'm saying, I gave to Fury, and then the 11th round was like back and forth, and then Wilder stretched him in the 12th. I will accept the draw because, I mean, that's what the history is going to say, the record books is, but people trying to scream, oh, Fury got robbed. No, he didn't. Wilder got robbed because Wilder really knocked him clean out. But the same token, though, you know, saying, hey, they went down as a draw, so we're going to stay with what it is, and it's a draw. And the man, you know, but I saw things in the fight. I saw Tyson Fury being an excellent boxer, but I also saw Tyson Fury getting credit for a lot of punches and all that he was not landing on Wilder. I saw Deontay Wilder going to the body. I saw Deontay Wilder swinging for the fences. He won for the first 4 rounds. Deontay Wilder didn't use his right hand. And if that didn't tell people something was wrong, I don't know what was. But Deontay Wilder, being a true champion it is, and was outweighed by 44 pounds, still took that nuclear bomb right hand and sent Tyson Fury to the depths. That's what he did. But it was a very entertaining fight. You know, Tyson Fury in the ring couldn't even say, you notice after the fight, he didn't call Wilder a bum no more. So he said the respect that he has for that man because he got in there and saw the man's true boxing IQ and his acumen. Tyson Fury has a very high boxing IQ. But a lot of punches, you know, saying that they say he was hitting, he was not hitting. The commentary on Showtime absolutely pissed me off. If they're trying to do this HBO crap again, guess what? They'll end up just like HBO. So I hope they don't think that because HBO the boxing, they can, you know what I'm saying, just feel themselves. You can't. You better treat our champ with respect. And this fight definitely warrants a rematch. And Wilder even admitted, hey, I got away from the game plan. But the next fight, I'm going to come in heavy. I'm going to stick to the game plan, and I'm going to finish him. Because in the second half of the fight, I saw Deontay Wilder was cracking the Fury code. How Fury like to do the movement, all that. He was timing. He started throwing punches and combinations. Start dropping the right hand more, catching him with it. So the next fight, you know what I'm saying, is going to be a phenomenal fight. It's going to do more pay-per-view buys than what this one did, which, you know, we don't know the exact number yet. But it's going to be a phenomenal fight. But I'm not taking credit from neither man. Hats off to both of them, true champions and true warriors. And it was a hell of a fight. And I'm glad because, you know what I'm saying, with all these other divisions and everybody, you know what I'm saying, playing pussyfoot around here, we get 2 real men that want to be the best and accepted that challenge and went there to prove that they were the best. So as an overall, that weekend was exciting, you know what I'm saying? I also must say, you know, prayers go out to Adonis Stevenson. I hope he makes a full recovery. But it was phenomenal, man. And, you know, that's all I got to say.
Yes, indeed. I got a feeling I'm going to regret this, man. But we're going to go on over to my brother, Punishment, also known as the 1LVZ. What's going on, family?
All right. First of all, I was the winner of this fight. I won this fight. I watched the fight, and I'm the winner because I'm going to pack Wembley Stadium, me versus Dillian White once again, and we're going to show the world because everyone knows after watching that fight that Anthony Joshua's the true unadulterated champion of rugby. I am the champion of rugby. Yes, I am. What's going on, fellas?
Hey, brother, tell the people how they can follow you, man.
You can follow me at, I don't know why y'all scared to say Peckerwood when y'all say nigga all the time. Peckerwood Punishment on motherfucking YouTube. You can follow me at that 1LVZ Coleon on Twitter. You can If you find somebody cooning, you can find me on their Twitter, Facebook with my foot up their ass. Now let's go.
Give me your thoughts from the weekend, bro.
A draw. Exactly what it was. And you know how you know it was a draw? Because everybody happy and everybody mad at the same time. You got two different narratives and all of them wrong, which means it's a damn draw. Everybody can't be right, yet still they are. So I look at it, I'm going to tell you what I scored it. I was pissed off the whole night over Dad House. Y'all realize where I get it from if I had recorded the words that was coming out my father's mouth. He was throwing shit at the TV. He was so aggravated that Deontay Wilder would not go after his body. It was becoming obvious that Tyson Fury was a better boxer than I gave him credit for. Shouts out to my brother, Black Fight Fan TV. And he was missing everything, winging punches left and right. And I was like, bruh, you see all that cottage cheese sitting in front of you, man? Dip in the cottage cheese. He ain't gonna be able to move that head. My father said before the fight, and I think he jinxed him. My problem with Deontay is he gets so amped up before the fight, he gets so mad, he don't get to thinking. And he don't listen to his corner like he should. I was like, Dad, I hope that don't happen tonight. So I give Deontay rounds 2, round 8, actually. I gave him round 8. It was either 7 or 8. 2, 8, and 11. Those are 3 rounds that he won just off of boxing. He won 2 rounds off of knockdowns. That's 7 points. Tyson Fury won 7 rounds of boxing. But unfortunately, you have to stay on your feet to complete. You know, you can't just play good defense and then let them get an offensive rebound and dunk on you. That's not playing good defense. So I like to hear when people say, I kind of chuckle a little. Tyson Fury is a good boxer. I won't say a master boxer. He just mastered a way to get up, and I was very proud of him. I don't do that excuse stuff about, oh, Lord, if you counted on a stop, I can't do all that. All I can remember is I saw the ref count over him. That motherfucker got up. And if he was knocked out, then we should really be mad at Deontay because you couldn't finish off a knocked out man. That don't even make sense in my category. So let's do it again. 1 LVZ, man.
AKA Peckerwood punishment. There, I said it.
Make me feel good, brother. That's right.
Yes, indeed. Peckerwood punishment. And I said, Peckerwood punishment.
Peckerwood.
Peckerwood punishment in this bitch. Body Snatcher, what's going on, family?
Man, not much, man. How you doing tonight?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, family. What's your thoughts from this weekend, man?
Man, hell of a fight we had. Man, I love that. First off, I love that the 2 best heavyweights fought each other and everything. But man, I honestly gotta say, it's a little bit more on Fury's side because I feel like he had more control of the fight with his slickness and everything. I mean, but it was close because Wilder did get them 2 knockdowns. I mean, that's still honestly four rounds right there. And honestly, I gave him round 2 Wilder. I had it 5-7 because of them knockdowns. But yeah, like CB Sports said, it was a lot of shots that Fury wasn't landing. That the commentary was thinking that they was landing. Maybe they was trying to make it sound like Fury was really landing every single shot, so to might could trick the judges and everything. But yeah, I was impressed with especially with Fury coming off two year layoff and having, even with the 2 tune-ups that was nowhere near his Wilder level, I still was impressed on how Fury IQ is. I still was impressed with Deontay Wilder because he actually had a broken arm and still dug it out without complaining, like most of these dumbass fighters would do. He just stuck it out and fought like a man still. He told us afterwards, after the fight was too late, and he still did what he could do. But I feel like next go around, Wilder definitely got him because he gonna fight a smarter fight. He ain't gonna fight like he did. I feel like he need to break him down more instead of trying to look for one punch knockout. You need to go like head, body, head, and just set it up and go to the body more and wear him down and then get the final knockout. But other than that, man, I like both men and I'm proud for both men still.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Stay ready, boxing. Stay ready. Family. Same exact question, man. Keep the ball rolling.
What's going on, Junior? Man, I enjoyed this weekend. It's probably one of the best fights we've had in almost 20 years, man. I really enjoyed it. Been looking forward for this fight for 2 years, but my take on this fight is it was a draw. First watching this fight, when I first watched it, I did think Tyson Fury won on points, and I did think it was a long count. But when I watched it without the bias-ass commentary and turned the volume down on my laptop and just sat there and watched the fight, it was a draw. It was a complete draw. I still give Fury an edge as far as, if y'all want to go, you can give him some of those rounds. It can go either way. But with those two knockdowns, it's still going to give you a draw in the end. You cannot beat a champion and not knock him down, and he knocks you down twice. You cannot beat a champion. Even Ice Cube said he think Wilder won that fight. He said he knocked you down twice, period. It don't matter what happened to the rest. He should have won that fight. But I'm gonna take it as a draw. I'm not mad at the decision. It just got me looking forward to the next fight. And Wilder Fury too. And shit, this time y'all freeze out Joshua. He wanted to freeze you out. Now he getting froze out because ain't nobody else to fight. What, you gonna fight Dillian White again? You gonna fight Chisora? Who you gonna fight? There's nobody left to fight unless you fight Ortiz, which you'll be fighting a Wilder leftover, and you might get knocked out fighting Ortiz. So who is he gonna fight? Nobody. You got to fight one of them two guys next when they good and ready to fight you.
That's
and I know Senior Eddie Hearn is upset, but Eduardo Hernandez will, figure out what you're gonna do with the contract whenever you decide to send it. Because Shelly Finkel said he hasn't heard anything from Eddie Hearn in over a year.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me take this thing over to my brother Famous. Hey, what's going on, Fame?
Hey. It was good.
Man, chilling, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, family.
Follow me, Google Famous Athletics, man. FA''MUS Athletics. Make sure y'all go download the LDBC app and tune into the Smoke City Mobcast. If you're not, subscribe, hit that bell notification. We on fire. I feel good, man. I haven't been on here in a while. I don't be having a lot of service where I'm at, but I'm here now. I'm here now, baby.
Yes, indeed. Give me your thoughts, man. What went on this weekend?
This weekend, let's start from the fight that I saw. I was in the gym. I was watching the Adonis Stevenson fight versus forgot homie name. And I was actually in a massage chair, just relaxed, so I had time to watch a few of the rounds. So from what I saw Adonis Stevenson doing the same thing Deontay Wilder was doing in the fight, as far as like trying to look for the one left hand. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching the fight, but I wasn't aware of this kid's skills. But I'm thinking like Adonis Stevenson is old. He did gas out in the Badu Jack fight. You know what I'm saying, towards the end. So maybe he's gonna make the guy run into something. But eventually he got stopped. I actually stopped watching the fight before he got stopped. So when I found out he got stopped, I'm like, oh, wow, what a turn of events. But then again, I was thinking it was kind of good because I think Adonis Stevenson been holding that belt hostage. But this is boxing. You know what you sign up for. Prayers out to him and his family. But this is a brutal sport that's bound to happen. Like Deontay Wilder said, that's why you got insurance. But much love to him. I hope he get a speedy recovery. Hope his family is good. Nobody want to see a tragic thing like this happen. But I didn't really watch that Hurd and Wellborn fight. I saw it on the replay, but with that being said, man, this is what I really want to talk about. I don't know if the Cornerman Radio is listening or is he on the panel, but Your man Jarrett Hurd, man, his energy be up and down, man. It be too up and down when a real lion's in your face. And like I said, lions don't only hunt warthogs and little shit. Like when times get desperate, we go for the hippos, the rhinos, the giraffes. You know what I'm saying? We go for everything, crocodiles if we can, and we ferocious and we vicious. So with that being said, even though Jamel Charlo pulled up on Hurd and Hurd talking about he the A side, I don't like that A side talk. You sound like a fan. You sound like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like when people switch on code like that. So, fuck all that A side talk. I was under the impression you wanted to fight one right-handed fighter before you face Jamel. It don't take that much preparation to beat Jamel if he's mentally weak. If you got him, if you know what I'm saying, you're going to break him down, you're going to do this. Stop talking about it, man. We here for the unifications. And this is why I got to give my respect and take my hat off to a fighter like Deontay Wilder to fight Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury back-to-back. Now, nobody in the welterweight division doing it. Usyk, he won the Undisputed, and he defended his title, so I give him his respect. But we talking about fighters who's willing to move and take on the best. 2 top 5 heavyweights back-to-back undefeated. 2 different styles. You know what I'm saying? The Cuban style versus the Gypsy King. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury put on a great performance. So did Deontay Wilder, especially to the fact that he broke his hand. Before I say who I thought won and all that, I think Deontay Wilder does need to stop coming in like light like that. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be 220, I think. I don't know what the highest he ever was, maybe 223 or something like that. Stop giving up the weight advantage so much, because I think it would have been more effective if Wilder was able to bully Tyson Fury a little better than he did. He did start to walk Fury down, and he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? It was destined for this rematch to happen off the fact that you got to look at it like this. They not trying to let Wilder get off scot-free with knocking out 2 guys like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not destined. There's always a roadblock for Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? We know this from the beginning till now. He ain't never going to get his credit. And Wilder he's just something special, man. Like, this is probably the only guy that I really be like, you know what I'm saying, I root for to the end. You know what I'm saying? I would never switch on Deontay Wilder for nothing. He showed what he stand for. He's an honorable man. He's respectful. He don't care about people taking shots at him. It is what it is. This is what you come when you at the top. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get motherfuckers hating on you, and you're going to have people that love you. So even though people hating, it is what it is. This is big for the legacy, big for the sport. He had it a draw. I had Fury edging it out, but still it don't matter. At the end of the day, it was a draw for a reason. Just like if I say Fury outboxing for a couple rounds, you could also say that the count was Wilder's victory. So at the end of the day, the draw was perfect. It is what it is. We're going to make history. He want Fury next. Let's do it.
Yes, indeed. Santi, let me take this thing right over to you. Right over to you, because I need to hear you talk about the homeboy, Hurd, and his energy and what happened after the fight when Charlo got in the ring and confronted him, man.
Give it to him, bro.
Please. Man. What's up, Famous? My nigga. My motherfucking nigga, man. Hey, Famous, my dude right there. But to answer your question, God damn it, Jerry Hurd coming, this fighting style he came in there with ain't worth a fuck if you talking about him fighting fucking Jamel Charlo. Dog food. He gonna get beat the fuck up almost immediately. The defense is trash. All right? It's trash. No, hold on. Check this out, okay? That's what I'm talking about, right? So you go in here and fight this British guy, whoever the fuck he is, wherever he came from, okay, dumpster trunk central, which you actually supposed to kick his motherfucking ass, to be honest with you. This nigga was supposed to be served up. You understand what I'm saying? You letting him rock you and shit against the ropes. You stumbling, you fucking mouthpiece dropping, stumbling and shit. All right, you got half your fucking shoe going off because you playing with this dude. You give a nigga 3 titles, he turned into a ballerina and Floyd Mayweather Jr. If you give him 3 belts. And this nigga showing already with that prima donna bullshit that, all right, I can go and play with people now. All right, this is how fucking Zab Judah got touched up by Carlos Boldemir. For playing with niggas, man. He needs to stop it. And this will be his downfall. I remember this. Come back to this Smoke City Mobcast and what Santi Walton fucking said. Okay? You gonna fuck around and get a goddamn another warm-up fight, and that nigga gonna end up embarrassing Jerry Hurt. I'm not gonna say he's gonna lose, but he's gonna end up dropping Jerry Hurt. Jerry Hurt's fucking problem is, okay, he's not at this point, at least his last fight, relying on the shit that got him here. His defense ain't get him no fucking well, let's be honest. Shit, I got a nigga over here from Maryland that was supposed to fight Jerry Hurt when he only had 2 professional fights. And they ducked out of that motherfucking fight. This is true. His name is Sherman Ortiz. My homeboy. I done grew up with him. Okay? But the facts are simply this. When they feel like motherfucking competition is around the corner, they get cold feet. Because you understand you got to have the full package. All right? Jamel Charlo ain't coming in here to hold hands or bullshit with this guy. All right? I know somebody going to say, well, all right, well, he fought Austin No Doubt Trout, and he did this. But against Jamel Charlo, no. This is a different type of fucking animal. A different type of beast. Number one, when it comes to the circumstances of Jamel Charlo, and Jamel Charlo is somewhere fucking drooling. Alright? He's drooling like a fat man that sees a set of cupcakes, looking at Jerry Hurt due to all the imperfections and all the poor defense and everything standing out here. And here's the truth of the matter. We can talk about everything up underneath the fucking sun with Jerry Hurt, but the facts. But let's get to this. Ronnie Shields trained both of the Charlo brothers and Ellis Randy Law. Right? Right. Okay? So when you go ahead and tie all that shit down and add in the fact that motherfucking Jerry Hurt was able to go in there with Law, completely getting outboxed, getting slapped. The bitch got hit with everything but the motherfucking kitchen sink. Huh? Everything but the fucking kitchen sink. And still dropped this nigga and beat the brakes off of him because he walked him down and just became a pressure fight. It wasn't because he had some top-of-the-line fucking defense. Fuck no. His defense was trash that night. Lord just couldn't handle the pressure. He couldn't handle the body shots that was coming in and the amount of power. If Jared Hurd sticks to what got him here, he's a threat. All right? He's fucking niggas up. Your time is up. He's not even supposed to be in that fucking division, how naturally big he is walking around. All right? But if he comes in that bitch, safety first, I'm going to do some shit I seen Floyd doing, bitch, you going to sleep, nigga. You see Anderson Lubin leg curled up and shit after that uppercut? You going to sleep, man. And this young guy ain't playing with you. He waiting on you. Everything, even to the point. Watch the end of that press conference with Jerry Hurt. And look at Jamel Charlo's face behind the fucking nigga giving the interview. He looked like a fucking serial killer. Alright? Like he couldn't wait to say something foul to this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? The first thing he said, oh, with that shit you doing in here, yeah. Hey, guess what? He want to never fight. Letting the people know, nigga, don't try to play tough. Don't talk that shit on Twitter or Instagram. Don't play games with me, nigga. Alright? You're really scared of this smoke because you know what I'm going to do to you. And his performance explains you ain't gotta ask no more fucking questions. What do you want? Dope or dog food? Huh? Which one? Dope or dog food? Because this guy's at the end of the fucking line. If you feel for one motherfucking second that Jerry Hurd is gonna hold these fucking belts all through 2019, nigga, you smoking crack, nigga. You're smoking crack. Alright? Hey, I serve you right motherfucking now. I'm bullshitting. Alright? But he ain't keeping them belts, yo. He's not, yo. His mind is in the wrong place. Thing is, when you have a net or you have a fly around and some irritating ass shit, you go ahead and get rid of that motherfucker. Okay, you don't let that motherfucker create babies and now you got all these flies dancing. No, you get rid of them. So the moment that he had smoke coming out there and that nigga talking shit like that, he should have been the first nigga to go. He should have went before Ellis Randy, in my personal opinion. But now this nigga's a problem and you scared.
Hey, can I interject on that real quick?
Man, let me go, man. Let the dude that's actually close to where he live at go, man. Let me go, man.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
How soon niggas forget? Jamel Charlo ain't look that damn great his last fight. And the last time I checked, he won it with a knockout. So look, let's first let me put it in perspective. That wasn't no good fighter, and that's what I expected to see. I did hear out the boy's mouth while sitting in his face, out him and his trainer. You can check my page and Barbershop Conversations. I sat there and talked to him. I heard him say they was going to try to take a right-hand fighter because they're all the left hand. So I was expecting this. Now, if we talking about his actions during the post-fight, yeah, being a dude from here, I wanted him to smush Jermell Charlo because he was talking too much. I did. I wanted him to smush him, at least. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. At least do the Danny Garcia. Fuck wrong with you. Get the fuck out of here. Seriously. Come on, man. But when I saw Nesto and Charlo talking while they was doing the interview, I was like, I wonder how much of that stage. I wonder how much of this shit staged. I don't know. So I'm going to look at it again. As far as I'm concerned, I want to see the fight. Of course, I want to see them two fight. But a lot of problems with me, with the Charlos, is a lot of y'all seem to get one twin mixed up with the other one. Jermell Charlo is good, but I mean, Charles Hatley wasn't no world beater, man. I mean, really. Charles Hatley wasn't no world beater. Then I seen somebody say he was fighting to survive against Trout. Trout was fighting to survive. It didn't look like it. It looked like the replay against his brother. Yeah.
Quick question. Okay, I understand he didn't look good in his last fight, but you can't live for the moment. That was one fight. Hell, if you
hold up, that's what you doing right now.
No, but hold on. Listen.
No. That's what you doing right now.
I'm not. You gotta let me finish. When Austin Trout fought Jerry Hurd didn't look that damn good. He was getting beat up most of the fight until the last round when he got the stoppage. So what I'm saying is when Jermell Charlo, he hitting them Iron Man Charlo, the little one, when he was fighting Austin Trout, he was beating Austin Trout ass. He just wasn't looking good doing it because Austin Trout was running the entire time. That's two different fights, man. Two different styles. Austin Trout was giving Jerry Hurd the business. So if Jermell Charlo get in that ring, you telling me he won't beat the shit out of Jerry Hurd with that loose leaf defense?
Hey, look. All I know is this. Like I said, Charles Hatley ain't no goddamn world beater. Me and you saw two different things. You weren't whooping the shit out Jerry Hurd. You don't get knocked out. You whooping the shit out somebody. And just living for the moment a second ago. But like I said, I don't agree. I'm picking her, and that's where I'm at with mine. Go ahead.
Here, I got one more question before you get off. How many right-handed fighters you ever heard of need to fight another right-handed fighter before they go fight a right-handed fighter? They don't even say that.
That's a good question.
Okay, well, as long as both of you geniuses can answer this. How many right-handed fighters fought 3 left-handed fighters back to back to back to back? Okay, I'm out.
All right, can I get in on that real quick?
Yeah, I was coming to you. Go ahead.
Look, this is the thing I've been pointing out. Jerry Hurd fought a guy that was 24-6 with 7 KOs, who lost a decision to a guy 7 fights ago that was 18-96-8. I didn't stutter. 18 wins, 96 losses, and 8 draws. Okay. This dude was set up to be a sacrificial lamb. He was a T-ball. And so that in itself, I understand needing a tune-up after an injury. I understand having to get reacclimated to the process of the sport. But damn it, you could have had a better chance than a guy who lost a decision to a guy who's 18-96-8. That's fucking ridiculous. Okay. On top of that, when Charlo stepped into the ring, I mean, let's face it, Jerry Hurd wasn't too enthused. He didn't look comfortable in that ring. You know, he looked a little bit discombobulated at that thing. So Look, I have to look at the way Jared Hurd look. That dude punched on Jared Hurd. You know, it doesn't matter if Jared Hurd thinks he has defense. His only defense I've seen so far is his face in the several fights that I've seen him. Okay. But I mean, really, I don't think, and this is not because I'm from Texas, because the Charlos are 400 miles away from me. This ain't. I'm a fight fan. At the end of the day, I just think Jamel Charlo has more oomph. He has more factor when he goes in that ring. And the way that Jared Hurd's approach is, listen, you fought Lara. Lara's not really considered a knockout puncher. Okay. Lara teed off on your ass, almost dropped you. Okay. You can't have the same type of fight with Jamel Charlo. Lately, he's been hitting people. I hadn't seen anything, or did I see anything in that fight that displayed evasiveness from Jared Hurd? He attempted to, but he kept getting stuck by a Charlie junk bucket that he fought. And this is how I see it, man. I haven't seen anything in Jared Hurd that defines special to me. And so this is kind of how I see it, mate.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So let's shift gears a little bit, and let me come to Coach. Coach, I got a question for you. So during the Wilder fight, there's been several people who have spoken out about the commentary, man. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the commentary for the fight? In particular, Paulie Malignaggi.
Talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to Coach.
Okay.
Oh, Coach gone.
I'll take that question.
Coach here. I see Coach right down here.
Yeah, he here. Hold on, World Breaker. I'll come back to you. Let me take that question, man, and we're gonna slide that question over to who have I ain't heard from Keith. Keith, I'm sorry. The body snatcher. Body snatcher, you there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay. How'd you feel about the commentary from the fight for the Wilder Fury fight, in particular, Paulie Malignaggi?
Yeah, I mean, so a lot of times he be on point, but in this particular fight, yeah, I feel he was a little off, man. I think he was really going hard for Fury, man, because like we were saying earlier, when every time Fury was throwing punches, they act like every single punch was landing. Wilder was dodging some of them punches, though. He wasn't getting hit with every single thing Fury was throwing. So the commentary, man, definitely could have been way better, man. Like man, I feel like they be biased a lot, especially the fighter they really want to win. They're gonna make it sound like when he look like he doing good to them, they're gonna make it sound like, oh, he lands such and such right hand on him, and it ain't, or sometimes if the punch look like it land to them, it could just be blocked, like they blocked with their glove or they blocked with their guard, and they gonna act like it land, like, and trying to throw like the judges off sometimes. So man, my thoughts is if they really look at it fair and not be so biased, it'll be a lot better.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother Southside 601 just slid in the building. Southside, what's going on, family? You on mute, Southside? You there?
Man, what on, fella?
We chilling, man. What's going on with you, man?
Oh man, nothing much, man. Just out. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Southside, you
going in
sound
and out,
like
bro.
you here
Going in
Houston.
and out.
You screwed up.
Can you hear us?
Hold on, let me get quick. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now. I want to ask you that same. Well, tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, you can follow me here on YouTube, and you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Southside Boxing 601.
Yes, indeed. So let me ask you this: what are your thoughts? Because I haven't heard your. I haven't heard your. Now, granted, I haven't checked for a video, but I haven't heard your stance on this. We saw that Andre Ward issued a statement after the fight where he alluded to Deontay Wilder not wanting that rematch and probably happy to get out of there with a tie, wanting to move on and fight somebody else. What are your thoughts with regard to Andre Ward's statements?
You know, my thoughts are simple. And I actually put it on his Instagram under his picture, and he kindly deleted my comment. So, but I got the screenshot, Drake. I got the screenshot. Basically, my stance on it is this. Okay, Andre Ward, I hear where you're coming from. You said you want to be the heavyweight champion of the world, right? You're a masterclass boxer, right? You see what Fury was able to do, I guess. So why don't you take on the challenge? Why don't you go get the green belt? What's this talk about with anybody you want to fight Anthony Joshua? You shouldn't want to fight the guy that's the most talented. You should want the easiest route possible to the heavyweight championship. So Roy Jones Jr., he ain't beat nobody already. He beat John Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really beat nobody of nobody. You know, it's cool that he started middleweight and moved up and won the heavyweight championship. My standard is, if you think he's so easy and you feel that he don't want no money for it, right? Then why don't you challenge him then? That's how I feel. Why don't you challenge him then, Dre? You know what I'm saying? Since Wilder's so sweet, since he don't like that style, you got a nice, good boxing style. Why don't you challenge him instead of going to fight Anthony Joshua? You know, I just felt that was very outlandish. I've never seen Andre Ward speak this much about a fight. And then on top of that, not to mention, he on Twitter rubbing thumbs with Eddie Hearn. So ooh, I know Eddie Hearn gonna have a lot to say about this. Ooh, Eddie Hearn, I agree with like what, bro? When did you and Eddie Hearn become best friends? We talk about a man that just took Wilder through negotiation hell. You understand what I'm saying? Calling him the little boy from Alabama and all this old kind of bullshit. And you got the nerve to come on Twitter and question this man's heart. And not to mention, you up there rubbing asses and nuts with the fucking enemy? Come on, Andre Ward. Come on, bro. You supposed to be better than that, dog.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me dial it back, man. And World Breaker, let me bring you that question about the commentary. How'd you feel about the commentary from the fight, and in particular, Paulie Malignaggi?
Well, I felt that Showtime commentary has actually been leaning biased for quite a while, just depending on the fighter. The Canadian guy who is the commentary is the play-by-play guy. Very, very biased guy. Used to be on Strike Force back in the day. I don't remember his name. I don't even recall the third guy. Paulie Malignaggi is a trip, man. You know, I think he's part bitter about his career. I think he's part hater, and I think he's a tool of the UK apparatus, and that's being implemented stateside. So the way I look at the commentary, it was overwhelmingly biased in favor of Tyson Fury, especially from Paulie Malignaggi. You know, this is the thing. This is what we're going to get until we impose our will as the LDBC on the Showtime. Okay, they have to understand. They know who we are. They know how much we can flex, and we can influence the champion. That much is obvious. And so some things are going to have to change. We need to have more fair-minded commentary. You know, I don't mind a fair game call. It's like we don't have a Howard Cosell anymore. It's like we don't have people that call it straight. You know, journalists who can be fair. That shit is like rare today. But as the LDBC, we can collectively push and punish Showtime for their sins. Don't become HBO, motherfucker. You see where old ass Jim Lampley ass is, still griping, still complaining, still selling narratives, and he has no more checks coming. Fucking, what is it? Larry Merchant, somewhere in Florida right now, holding his own bag of piss. Still holding on to those racial narratives, to those derogatory things that are on their minds, often and frequently. Okay? This is why a network died. This is part of the reason why a network committed suicide. They wouldn't let those guys go. They wouldn't change. They couldn't see it coming. And Al swooped down and snatched their money ticket. Thought they could fucking make it with Eastern European fighters. Look, At the end of the day, this is a message to Showtime. Change your shit, get it right. Get Polly off of there. Get somebody that's more even-handed when it comes to their commentary. We don't need to be swayed, motherfucker. We just need you to call a fight correctly. That's all I got to say.
Yes, indeed. Stay ready. I'm gonna bring that question to you. Same exact question, man. How'd you feel about the commentary, and in particular, Paula Malignaggi?
Man, normally I don't. When I watch the fight, I try my best not to listen to the commentary and just watch the fight. But you get caught up in it sometime, and that's how I end up thinking. That Fury won the fight initially, but when I went back and watched it without the commentary, you actually see that it was a draw. But like the commentary was just biased as hell, and that's the same reason why I stopped watching HBO because Paulie he's a hater. It's just all it is. If it's up to him, like World Breaker said the other day, everybody's on steroids. Everybody. He just hated that he was never a star. He got beat up by everybody that came along. Only person he beat up was a beat up Zab Judah. His career wasn't worth a damn.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me slide over here. Let me slide over to Famous. Famous, I need you to cook, man. I need you to cook on that Ward situation, man. What are your thoughts on Andre Ward's comments, man, in the aftermath?
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Give him that heat, man. Give him the heat. Goddamn it. Give him that heat, Famous.
Mr. Andre Ward. Let's take it back to, I don't remember the day of Kovalev versus Ward, but I'm going to tell you this. And I was holding this for a while. I never said this about Dre. I respect Dre. Respect everything he did. Won a Super Six. His career was, to me, was what he did. And he escaped undefeated, good faculties. Everything is good. But like something I heard, I think it was 78, and a couple other people, how many people was riding for Andre Ward when he was in tough situations? You know what I'm saying? When he was inactive, when he was doing this and he was doing that. And you got to remember, two things that Andre Ward and Deontay Wilder have in common is injuries. You know what I'm saying? Both these guys was injured a lot. Andre Ward was injured a lot of his career. He mentioned it. He said he was injured in fights that people never knew. And Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying? Shoulder surgery. So he should know how it feels. You know what I'm saying? Granted, he may have the better skills, better technique, but you started way before. So if somebody came in the game and accomplished stuff that Deontay Wilder's doing, I at least think you show the man some respect. You know what I'm saying? While he's fighting against everything, broken hand, maybe overtraining. That's why he's coming in too light. So, you know what I'm saying? This is his first time for pay-per-view. You don't think a lot was on his shoulders? A lot was on Deontay Wilder's shoulders, his mind. But he shows it or not, he got confidence. You know what I'm saying? Confidence runs through him. But at the same time, he always got that face. His emotions is when he's training and he's doing what he had to do, but it was a lot on his shoulders. So with that being said, first pay-per-view, I think he did good. And Andre Ward, when you fought Kovalev, was that on pay-per-view? Somebody let me know. Interject. Was that fight on pay-per-view when he first fought Kovalev?
I believe the first one was the first one on pay-per-view?
Yeah, both of them was. One and two was on Kovalev.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them was on pay-per-view.
Okay, so all right, so Andre Ward takes on Kovalev, you know what I'm saying, and that fight I didn't have a channel at the time, but after that fight, I seen when Andre Ward got knocked down, right, and whatever round it was, the look on his face looked like his brain shook up in his face. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, I always just never brought this out because I didn't have a channel at the time. I still respected Ward, but now that he Wilder. What did he say after that fight? He wanted to retire. He was playing games. I don't know if he was playing psychological games, but he was talking about retirement after that fight. And it looked like he didn't want to get up from that knockdown. He looked like his brain is still shook up from that. Like every time I see him, I'll be like, yo, damn, the Ward fight took a toll on Ward. Really, to be honest, Kovalev made him retire. Whether people want to believe it or not, I don't think he wanted to get hit like that again and take that punishment. You know what I'm saying? Even though he beat him, even though he stopped him the second time and there was no low blows because the referee said the trunks is high before the fight. People don't remember that, though. But Ward, he took care of Kovalev, but I think that knockdown impacted him, and he was like, I'm done. But as far as what he said, he got his opinion at the end of the day. That's just my opinion on it. I mean, maybe he's projecting the same feelings that he had after the first Kovalev fight. You know what I'm saying? Because he really didn't want to fight Kovalev again or take a shot like that. I personally believe that, but he knew it was get back time because it was controversy. The same thing. You get what I'm saying? They're in the same boat, so you feel the same pain. When you go through stuff and other people go through it, they can't walk in your shoes. Deontay Wilder is not in your weight class. He's a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? He came late. But it was in similar situations, and it so happened that Deontay Wilder done better, and he should be victorious in a rematch. And Andre Ward, keep doing what you do, but I truly believe that's why he retired. It was that Kovalev knockdown. If you look at it, well, I don't know if you want to look at it again, but if you look at it, look at his face. It looked like his brain got shook up. Like, damn, I don't need to be here no more. So that's my take.
Yes, indeed. Let me take it over to CB Sports. CB Sports, same exact question, man. Your thoughts on Andre Ward's comments, man, and the aftermath?
I mean, it was just real disappointing to Andre to even just insinuate, or Deontay Wilder doesn't want to fight that style again. With Deontay Wilder, I knew what Tyson Fury's style was before he even got in the ring, and he even said that Deontay Wilder didn't have to fight Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. He could have easily won and fought Dominic Breazeale, beat the brakes off of him, but no, Deontay Wilder is all about challenging himself, to be the best. And I'm like, Andre Ward, you over here, you know what I'm saying, kissing Eddie Hearn, but Eddie Hearn must be slipping you a few ducats, and now you done got into this media thing, and now you done just switched up. You know what I'm saying? It's real disappointing to see, because Andre Ward was a man I have a lot of respect for, but when you start talking like this, you know what I'm saying, you want to become, you know what I'm saying, a UK apologist, a company man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't respect that. That's punk stuff to me. It's like, dude, like, where's your integrity at? I thought you were man. I always thought Andre Ward was a man of integrity, but now he showed me that was nothing but a facade. When Wilder was the one called for the rematch, Fury, let's be honest, Tyson Fury does not want that rematch. His dad don't want him to take the rematch, and his wife don't want him to take the rematch. And they both said they felt like he lost. Plain and simple. Tyson Fury does not want that, because he knew, like, Deontay Wilder does what he says he is going to come in heavier and stick to his game plan. Tyson Fury felt them shots from a man that was 212 pounds. If that man come in at 225, he gonna mess around and give Tyson Fury CTE. That's just me being honest, not cracking no jokes or nothing like that. That man has once in a lifetime type power. That's just being honest. And shame on Andre Ward for even, you know what I'm saying, not giving this man credit, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yes, it was a tough fight. Yeah, Deontay Wilder could have did better, but it's like, come on now, dude. You just trying to, you were around here kissing Eddie Hearn's ass. I don't appreciate that, man. So I'm very disappointed in Andre Ward. Like, I'll tell him, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna call you a coon yet, but I mean, but you're licking on the butter biscuit though. You damn sure is doing that though.
Yes, indeed. Wow. Man.
Damn.
So let me come over to Coach, did you come back yet? Coach, you back yet? Coach. Coach got him one of them little young girls in the gym. That's what the hell going on. Let me go over to 1LVZ, man. Let me ask you this, bro.
Yeah.
Now that we got this epic clash of titans between these heavyweights, where does that leave Mushroom Boxing and Anthony Joshua?
That leaves me fighting. I'll be fighting Big Baby Miller. I'll be fighting him, and we'll call this the Brawl for the Butter Biscuits. And I'll sell out Wembley Stadium, mate.
Hey, are those milk butter biscuits?
No, they're crumpets, old boy. Crumpets, old boy. Butterscotch crumpets, old boy. Savor the flavor. We'll drink it with we'll eat it with a nice Earl Grey tea. Anyway, look. Nah, leave him out in the cold. See, this draw was the best thing in the world to happen. Now, not only, and two things happened. Ortiz won, and still solidifying him is being able to knock your ass out. So it give you somebody to fight, Anthony Joshua, somebody tough, but you still won't get the respect now, will you, if you beat him, because Wilder already knocked him out. And I'm trying to figure out why Wool parlaying with motherfucking Eddie Hearn when he ain't got nothing to do with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury don't fuck with him for real. So really, it leaves Anthony Joshua where we always said he was, the second tier of the best heavyweights. The top two are Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, and you saw that this weekend. And everybody else is that next tier under. And the reason we know is because Wilder is taking all the tough fights. And the reason we know is because Klitschko didn't fight. Well, he's the original beater. I mean, the original man who lost to Klitschko was Fury. So it leave him out in the cold. I guess he'd go box, what's his name? Arthur Spilker. And maybe it called David Tua out of retirement. We never know.
Let me go over same exact question, man. Let me take it over to Santi. Santi, where does this leave mushroom boxing?
In a dark corner. In a cold fucking dark corner. You know what I'm saying? Put it to you just straight like this. You can't bid with a motherfucker that got a bigger hand. Don't touch on the piece of that Andre Ward shit. In the streets, they say you really don't know a cat till they go down. You don't know until you campaigning and spitting to some chick in the bar, and she happened to be there with her man, and he got a couple of his niggas there. You got one dude riding, allegedly riding. All right? And the shit goes down. Niggas get hit in their fucking mouth. Niggas get punched square in their fucking mouth for talking cash shit. And your homeboy runs out the fucking back door. That's Andre Ward to me at this point. All this, I never asked the fans to support me. Look, fans pay your bills. That's logic. You're a fighter, you whatever, any type of entertainer, however you entertain on television, the viewers and fans pay your fucking bills. The fans take up for you when the media does you wrong because they're supposed to stay on code when it comes to a black person. Okay? Straight like that. But to get to Eddie Hearns real quick, to stay to your question as well. Eddie Hearns, at this point, he don't have shit too much off the draw. The biggest hand that he had, this is why he took a mentally disturbed and a former drug user, or he probably snorting coke right now, Tyson Fury, and tried to discourage him and play on this man's self-esteem to not fight Wilder. Because he didn't want pay-per-view numbers like this. When you can match a scam and a con artist at the table, or better yet, beat his hand, he don't have nothing to con you on. Okay? He don't have nothing to lie to you about. Now, he can play on the minds of Tyson Fury 1, but that does not beat what's in black and white on paper as far as those fucking numbers. The numbers is the fucking truth. And what it shows is, look, American fans and fans all over the world support true boxing. They support true fighters that are prepared to go out here and get busy. They don't support Anthony Joshua getting in there with Derek Chisora, or him fighting Big Baby Miller, or him fighting Tesla Top here, Dillian White. For what? Y'all waste our time, yo. Y'all play games with the people when you know you fucking around. Alright? When you know you playing some secondhand bullshit to stay out of the way so your boy don't get smacked in his fucking mouth. Alright? Eddie Hearns don't got no more back doors to run the fuck up out of. None. Zero. Okay? The nigga played his last hand and it was a bad hand. Alright? It's like you telling this dumb nigga over here that keep getting beat up every week. Look, you talk the last little bit of shit that you can talk, you might die today. That's what it is. Alright? Nigga really might hand you your motherfucking hat and send you away. Personally. So when it comes to Eddie Hearns and what Anthony Joshua and how they're going to survive, and it's not from Boo Boo Andres. It's not from nobody else. It's not from Kevin Farmer. It ain't from none of them guys in that stable that's going to put food on the fucking table and stop you from the overall aftermath of what is fucking coming. Because here it is. All right, some of you seen the blue waves in politics. The people got fed up. They got tired of being lied to. They got tired of watching corruption right there in their face. All right, Benedict Arnold and the butter biscuit eating coon or Radio Raheem is good getting cheese and crackers and asking soft touch questions to people in the public to make sure that white daddy feels correct so he can pay for his flights and dinners and hotel stays. Okay? But the LDBC done put all that out there. The LDBC done put everything out there about every piece of corruption you could possibly see from these fuckers, liars, and pieces of shit. Alright? So at this point, what hand do you possibly have to play, or can you play to get over, to throw stones, and to act halfway belligerent and retarded like you don't know what the fuck is going on? The answer's none. Ain't no more hands to be played. Eddie Hearns, AJ is on his back motherfucking leg, prepared to get a full diarrhea shitted on, okay, for all the fuckery they have done here today. And I yield back.
Hey, let me get that, Junior.
Go ahead.
Look, when you look at the tale of Matchroom Boxing in the year 2018, they had a medium high, and everything else has been a low. Listen, you had the Deontay Wilder fight at hand, and you wanted to play around and fuck it off. You want to play with Anthony Joshua asked for $50 million guaranteed. He gets $50 million guaranteed. And then he pulls back like a foreskin on the motherfucker. Okay? They play that off for 4 months. Going back and forth, jaw-jacking, offering retarded offers to Deontay Wilder. He accepts them at every pass, and they still fuck off the fight. Meanwhile, while that was going on, Eddie Hearn was losing purse bids all through the states. Couldn't win a purse bid. He even lost a purse bid to cheap-ass Bob Arum. If Bob... What'd you say?
Damn daddy.
You ain't lying. If cheap-ass Bob Arum is beating you in purse bids, something's wrong with your fucking finances, in my personal opinion. He signs he signs up with DAZN, puts that deal together, falsely announces a $1 billion deal when it's actually a 2-year, $250 million engagement. Okay, with a series of two-year options, 4 of them, in fact, totaling $1 billion, but actually a 2-year deal. Okay, he puts on the Anthony Joshua fight. Verified, I got that verified, that 15,000 people viewed that shit on DAZN, the Joshua Povetkin fight. His next fight card was October 6th, which was basically interstate rivalry weekend for college football. You had Texas OU where I'm at, and I think you had Ohio State versus Ohio and Florida versus Florida State, I believe, on that same day. You also had NASCAR. You also had fucking PBA, which is fucking more important than DAZN. Okay, you had a UFC card that night. This guy doesn't know the market whatsoever. And subsequently, he's had other cards. And the attendance has dwindled. And it's dwindled. And it's dwindled. Until you got to fucking Ipswich or wherever the fuck it was, Kansas, 20 miles south of Wichita, where you had a 5,000-seat arena at a casino, and you could only put up 300 people in the bitch. Okay? There are more people at Dallas Gentlemen's strip club off of Northwest Highway than it was at that fucking last DAZN card. And that was the Clarissa Shields fight. And the I forget the other cat's name. Listen, this guy can't promote his way out of wet paper bag in the States. He is nobody here. What he has done, he's eroded any type of leverage he had due to stupid ass decisions coming from his bankrupt ass dad, who was bankrupt in 1999. You need to look it up. Matchroom was fucking bankrupt. Okay, they've been through it before. Okay, the decisions that I've seen thus far from Matchroom Boxing in 2019 or 2018 have come from a level of stupidity I've never seen in business. When you have the leverage, when you can call the shots and you get what you want, you take the fucking deal. You don't nut up and back out. Okay? You take the deal. If you ask for it and they give it to you, you take it and run. But you know what their plan was to milk the big titty cow that is Anthony Joshua, because he doesn't have long on this boxing earth. Okay, he just doesn't have long on this boxing earth. The quality of opposition will catch up to Anthony Joshua. He better hope that Luis Ortiz turns 65 overnight, because that's his best bet to continue to expand a career that's made up off of fucking Play-Doh. Okay, no one can tell me that Anthony Joshua has a legitimate resume. No one can tell me that Anthony Joshua is a credible champion. You are a paper champion that's trying to get as much out of that fucking paper as you can. Just
Brother, can I ask you one question? It relates to everything you're talking about. All right, so if AJ could possibly develop something extra to his craft, possibly like slim down somewhat so he's not so bulky like a fucking bodybuilder or a robot, and add something to what he's doing as far as with his height and being able to be a little bit more good with his reflexes and what have you, what do you see in his future as far as longevity? Or do you still look at it the same way?
He needs an American everything, American trainer, American promoter. He needs to escape Matchroom. That's how he improves.
Hold on, world breaker. Both of y'all. Good world breaker.
I fucked up my flow. I was in there. I was about to go.
I expected something totally different from you on that one with him. I thought you was gonna tell him, when have you ever seen somebody do that, Santi? He is who he is. Now go ahead.
Kermit Centron underneath for the protection.
Before he got knocked out the ring and dove out the ring. Let's try again.
Hey, listen.
You want to take Kermit with a bad motherfucker now.
Let me finish up.
Yeah, until he pulled that disappearing act like Harry Houdini and flew out the ring.
Hey, let me finish this shit up.
My bad, go ahead.
At the end of the day, Anthony Joshua can't improve because he's bonded to a slave's contract. I mean, they took this motherfucker off the coast and he's never seen the land. This dude is a tool. He's an animal. He does whatever they tell him to, and when the animal bucks up, sometimes if you ever been on a farm, you got a mule. Sometimes, most of the time, the mule will do whatever you want him to fucking do, but sometimes the mule won't move. Sometimes Anthony Joshua gets off script. Eddie Hearn has to go back and backtrack for him. Listen, this shit, their opportunity, their window of opportunity passed when that fight started. Okay, the moment they rang the bell of that fight, their window of opportunity passed, and now they're trying to salvage shit after their disastrous decisions. Okay, Matchroom is what they call what's that word? They're fucked. Okay, they're fucked. They're fucked in the UK. Tyson Fury the next day took his ass back to Britain and called out Anthony Joshua right away. Called him for what he was. All those fans who are actually genetically British, I know they gravitated to Tyson Fury because he looks a lot more like them than Anthony Joshua does. That's just the way it is.
Man, let go ahead, World Worker.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, this is what it is. They've lost their leverage, they've lost their steam, they got the type of fighter that they want, and it doesn't look like stand-in Anthony Joshua, who has facsimile championships. They're not real. He beat Charles Martin potato paste looking ass. That's all he is. He's paper. That's all I got to say.
I think that, man, ultimately, let me go in just a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me just ease in this thing lightweight. You know what I mean? There's nothing that Anthony Joshua can do to improve. Anthony Joshua, ultimately, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, he is who he is. He does not have the heart to be on that top tier of the heavyweight division. He cannot beat Luis Ortiz. He cannot beat Tyson Fury. He cannot beat Deontay Wilder. There's nothing that he can do. He does not have the heart to compete at this level, man. Period. He is a fairy tale. He is a fable. He is a manufactured just add water champion. He is not in need of promotion. He is in need of protecting. And that is what Mushroom Boxing is for Anthony Joshua. They are his protection agency. They are not his promotional outfit. They do not need to promote him. If they were going to promote him, he would have been, if they were his promoters and their whole purpose was to promote their fighter, he would have been in the ring versus Deontay Wilder in that $50 million fight. That would have been the biggest fight to make in the sport of boxing. All eyes would have been on that fight, just like all eyes were on the fight against Tyson Fury, which had a hell of a lot less desirability as it related to the boxing fans. They are not there to promote that man. They are there to hit a lick, make as much money as they can, and try to build an empire around some other shit. It has nothing to do with Anthony Joshua. And Anthony Joshua is either A, too fucking stupid to know, or B, he is down, he knows, and he's down with the play. Either way. And I would think that he got all these motherfucking boys around him. They always on these boats. They always hanging around him. They always dancing around him when he put on his black panty draws and do the motherfucking shoulder shake and do the nay-nay. You feel me? They always around him, playing around and lubing up his back for him and shit. You feel me? You would think that they would let him know that they playing you. You would think that they would be around him and try to put him up on game. So either he knows, either he's stupid as fuck and don't nobody else know. You feel me? Or he's down with the play. There's not shit that he is on short time, bro. Very, 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 very short time. There's nothing that he's gonna fuck around and go in there against whoever he fights, Dillian White or whoever in April. You know what I'm saying? And possibly lose. I do not see Anthony Joshua getting out of 2019 still holding those titles. He's either going to get in there and get his fucking button pushed. You feel me? Like a rock'em sock'em robot that he is. He's going to get his button pushed and he's going to get knocked the fuck out and lose, or he's going to start evacuating those titles one by one. Period. He's not cut for this, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's not cut for this. And those people who cheer for him and who protected him, they're going to slowly but surely start to transition over to Tyson Fury, as they already have, because they were refugees of Tyson Fury. A huge portion of his fan base are refugees from Tyson Fury's fucking dope binge. You feel me? Since he wanted to go out and go on a $2 million cocaine binge, this motherfucker, all these fans were refugees and they needed some pompous jackass to cheer for, and they started to cheer for Eddie Hearn. They are Eddie Hearn fans. They are not even fans of Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is a figment of their fucking imagination, and he's a stain on the sport, man. And he will eventually. There's no room. He has no country, bro. There's no country for cowards in the heavyweight division no more. Did we see what the fuck just happened on Saturday? It's no country for cowards. You feel me? Did you see? We saw that Joe Joyce, his simple ass, just talking about he want to fight Wilder. Did you see Wilder's response? No. Did you see Wilder's response? I mean, not Wilder. Ortiz. Joe Joyce called out Ortiz. Uncle Luis is what I like to call him, because he looked like somebody's uncle that'll beat a motherfucker up for $200 and a pack of Newports. And Ortiz responded in epic fashion. He said, "Young fella, I wasn't even gonna fuck with you, right? But since you called my name, let me let you know this is what I do. I don't duck fights. You feel me? This is what I do. I don't do shit else. You can get this work. You feel me? You can get this work." Luis Ortiz is not fucking around, man. And we can go ahead and open up the conversation and just bicker, because I want to bicker anyway. I got Luis Ortiz stopping Tyson Fury early.
I think Luis Ortiz gives Tyson Fury hell.
I think he stops.
He's gonna technically sound. He gonna try to beat that body and break him down. You ain't gonna be dancing around doing all them chicken moves and shit. You can get broke down. And Joe Joyce. Seriously, Joe Joyce, after that bullshit ass fight where you beat the Muffin Man, get the fuck out my face, man. Another English muffin coming over here. Then he did that awkward ass doofus ass backflip. You doofus motherfucker. When Ortiz hit you with that uppercut, you gonna really do a backflip, you dumb motherfucker, you.
Hey, look here, I'm Luis Ortiz, man. Look.
And Joe Joyce got that. Joe Joyce got that 1960s slick hairdo, man. What the fuck wrong with Joe Joyce, man?
Hey, Joe Joyce was like his name should have been Simple Jack. Simple Jack, get your ass over and go punch somebody, motherfucker.
Man, he out of there.
One Simple Jack and Tropic Thunder food.
Or simpleton.
Hey,
The only way he
Coach, you've
let
been
me
gone
have
for a
fun on
second.
that
Hey,
boy.
Coach, let me get you to open up real quick, Coach, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to you, Southside. Hey, Coach, I wanted to hear you talk about the commentary that took place on the Wilder Fury card, man. What are your thoughts on the commentary, in particular, Paulie Malignaggi?
Ah, man, come on, you got pussy Paulie. Well, I don't know.
What up?
I don't
What
know.
up?
I don't know. Man, you know what? I kind of wish somebody just would have told him to just, Paulie, listen, man, with all due respect, could you shut the fuck up? Because first of all, it sounds like you're biased, Paulie. Sounds like you're biased. Sound like you still worried about somebody taking your side piece. Don't you talk about my side piece, man? Fuck you, Paulie. Don't you talk about my side piece.
Hey, Coach, what are you doing?
Hold on,
What are
man.
you doing, Coach?
Yeah,
You
that's
talking
what's
shit?
up.
You talking shit about me, Coach? I'm Paulie Malignaggi.
Yeah, I don't know. Got these fucking back flips. Like, man, fuck Paulie, man. Paulie's a bitch, man.
Damn.
And Paulie's everybody.
Hey, just to let you guys know about Paulie.
Hold on 1 second, man. Come on, I gotta cook for a minute, man. Just let me cook for a second, man. Because I got a bone to pick with this Paulie, man. Man, it's the same dude, man, that got his ass whooped by Sam Eggington. How the fuck you get your ass whooped by somebody named Eggington?
Damn.
Then he was over there trying to kiss Sam's ass. Well, the future of the division is these young guys and not these young guys. No, you was ashamed, Paulie. You got your ass whooped. And then, you remember that Paulie got his ass whooped by Sean Porter, man. Then he tried to say Sean Porter was on steroids. No, Paulie, you got knocked the hell out. You got knocked the fuck out, man. Paulie was laid out, man. And what the fuck is up with his hair, man? This dude got a fucked up haircut every time you see him, man. Like, like one time he got spikes on his head. Then the motherfucker got a mohawk. Then he got shit all on his lip. What the fuck, man?
Coach, you throw the lipstick, Coach.
Nah, thought he had on makeup, lipstick. I don't know, man. Hell, you can't even say your name, man. What's his name? Paulie Malignaggi. See, can't even say that shit, man. And this dude got a nerve to talk the shit like he this great fighter. Nah, man, you ain't have no punching power, man. And on top of that, you're a woman beater, man. You're a woman beater. That's right. Yeah, you slapped your ex-girlfriend around, man. And see, Paulie got a history, man. He got a history. But, he couldn't even knock her the fuck out, man.
Damn.
Powder puff ass. Can't throw a punch. I remember he got his ass whooped by Miguel Cotto. That was a beautiful thing. They was trying to hype his little punk ass up, man, like he was some great fighter. Paul ain't no great fighter, man. Paul, and he think he a good color commentator. How about this, man? How about if I slap the shit out of him and then slap some color in his damn cheeks? Like Conor McGregor. How the fuck you let Conor McGregor beat your ass in sparring? I mean, you got the shit beat out of you by Conor McGregor, man. Talked all that shit. Conor got him off that plane, said, yeah, man, come on, boy, get in this ring, boy. Conor called him a boy and then slapped him around, man. Beat the shit out of that motherfucker, man. Let me tell you what, man. If it was me, man, I'd have waited till Paulie left out because he like to walk around like he bad. Man, I'd have grabbed him, kicked. Man, he can't fight, man. He can only try to do shit in a boxing ring. That shit ain't hurt nobody. You can be the indestructible snowman with Paulie. You can walk through all this shit. Grab Paulie, man. Get him on the ground, slap the shit out of him, man. And I take a razor. Here, Paulie. Let me give you a real haircut, man. Because that shit you got on your head, man, it's like a fucking damn raccoon on the top of your fucking head, you dumb fuck. That's Paulie Malignaggi, bitch ass. Can't stand him, man. I can't stand that motherfucker, man. Damn, I can't stand him. Hey. One minute he with the brothers. 1 minute he think he black. Next minute he trying to play conservative, man. Same motherfucker. He be kissing Donald Trump ass, man. Fuck you, Paulie Malignaggi. And I hope you watching this, Paulie. If you're watching it, hey, I tell you what, you come hit me up behind the scenes, Paulie. Hell, matter of fact, man, shit. I'd get in the ring with him right now, man. Fuck, I wouldn't go by boxing rules. I'd rush him, hit him with a fucking elbow, kick him in the damn legs, man. Take him down, man, and then drag his ass, man. Drag his ass through the ropes.
Coach, he could punch you in the face and be like throwing a grape at you.
Man, he punched me in the face, man. I look at
laugh. My amateur experience.
Look, I look at Paulie laugh, man, and then I slap the shit out of him. He don't move his head no way, man. Yeah, every damn punch of land, man. Every punch of land. Oh, fuck, boy. Can't stand that, man. I can't stand that ugly fucker.
Damn. Okay. Cali Enigma, man. What's going on, bro? Go ahead, man. You was gonna say something, man, about the situation.
Yeah, man. Just Paulie, man. Hey, I remember when I saw him in LA on Saturday, all he was hanging around was a bunch of UK soccer players, man. And I said, man, was you from the UK? Basically thinking like this nigga from the UK now or something, man. So it doesn't surprise me. He been biased at fucking with Sky Sports and shit like that, man. So this dude, and you know what I mean? That's what he is now. You know, he getting paid by Sky Sports, man. This dude, he probably been on the same boat, man, giving Anthony Joshua back massages and shit. I'm not surprised, man. You know, they do that weirdo shit, man. There's nothing.
Genuine and shit.
Right, exactly. That bullshit, man. We know damn well how weird, how much they on some weirdo shit over there, especially, man. Dudes kissing. They got boxers kissing other boxers and shit like that. Holding them and all kind of shit like a woman. I mean, just with straight weirdo shit over there. So none of that surprised me. And Paulie Malignaggi going over to get some of that action, man. I get it, man. I get it, man. Him and Broner was fighting. When they were talking about his piece, they was talking about a man. Him and Broner, I know you don't like to hear that jig of the truth, but I had to throw that in there, man, because he did try to kiss Tank. I can't let that go, bro. So, so like, man. And so, Paulie Malignaggi's mad that, Broner stole his dude. So, I get this shit, man. I get it. I get this whole, some of these dudes in boxing know some weirdo shit, man. Man, y'all do y'all thing, man. Just keep it out of the boxing ring. You know what I'm saying? I just want to watch y'all punch each other in the face, not kiss each other in the face. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we don't want to see that here in the LDBC, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't have nothing against gay folks. We just want to watch dudes punch each other in the face. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? That's some other shit over there. That's not what we into. But you always talking about Luis Ortiz, man. And when it came to Luis Ortiz, man, I spoke to his team earlier, man, and they just like, I'm waiting to see how Joe Joyce and his team go respond to that call. But I don't know, because, they're a little concerned that this is the Dillian White situation again. They just want to know if he actually wants their smoke. They like, if you want their smoke, this shit should be able to get done pretty quickly. So, they on the waiting to see approach. You know what I'm saying? We real over here, man. That's what I was told today. They just want to make sure that Joe Joyce means what he says and says what he means if he's going to stand by his word. Because right now, they believe they're a little bitch. I mean, that's basically what I've been told. I'm just putting out the information that was sent to me today. So, we hope that Joe Joyce will actually stand by his word, man. A lot of motherfuckers over there in the UK, man, they say shit, and then when it's time to get down, they put their track shoes on. So, we gonna find out where if he really means what he says or he got a little AJ in him, man, which is straight bitch. So I mean that's what it's really coming down to. So I'm hopeful we get a chance to see that. Funny thing is all this shit going on right now. Luis Ortiz is in a position where next year he'll be able to fight for an IBF eliminator for Anthony Joshua. Did y'all know that? That Luis Ortiz is gonna be able to fight for an eliminator next year. After Anthony Joshua fight Kubrat Pulev at that. Amazing, huh? Isn't that how all this shit works out? Anthony Joshua doing all this running, acting the fool, trying to stay away from certain motherfuckers, and he probably gonna end up having to fight Luis Ortiz anyway.
Bro, you better stop dreaming, because the minute he had to fight Ortiz,
he gonna drop the motherfucking belt. I know he's gonna drop the belt. I know he's gonna make that motherfucker.
That nigga gonna catch a felony so he can't fly over here.
Hey, Ortiz will fight him over there. I'm talking about dropping the belt, bro. He could fight Philly, so they have to flat over there. Luis Ortiz to go over there. I think he just gonna flat out drop the belt. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. But that belt gonna be vacant. Eddie Hearn's gonna be like, Anthony's bigger than the belts at this point. Because he was trying to say that before when there was the WBA. I don't know if y'all remember that shit. Eddie Hearn said that Anthony Joshua had got too big for the belts, but then when it came to remember when it was time to negotiate with Deontay Wilder, he was bragging about all those belts. But when it was time for the fight King Kong Ortiz, he was talking about that Anthony Joshua's got a little bit too big for the belts. Now he don't necessarily need all the belts anymore. We can start to let some of them go. I'm like, oh, So he probably thinks that a lot of us have forgotten that type of discussion. But no, I don't forget shit like that, man. When you talk like a bitch, I mean, I remember all that whole shit like that, man. And we know Anthony Joshua the straight bitch. He don't want no smoke, man.
Hey,
Not with no real killers.
Callie, I got a Perry Ellis belt downstairs worth more than all of them fucking belts Anthony Joshua got. That's paper.
Let me go over to the brother. Stay ready. Stay ready. So let me ask you, man. Same exact question, man. Before we get ready to get out of here, your thoughts on where this whole situation leaves Joshua.
This whole situation leaves Joshua on the back burner because now he's getting froze out. Like he said, he wanted to do the Wilder. Now he's getting froze out because Wilder can go back with Fury or Ortiz and still make more money than Anthony Joshua can fighting Dillian White. Because he was a pay-per-view star in America. That's $75 a buy, not $25.
Yes, indeed.
So Deontay Wilder can go fight Brian Jennings right now. He can go fight some of these up-and-coming fighters. And even Brazil. Brazil is still a pay-per-view fight. Even though that's trash can juice, that's still a pay-per-view fight. He don't have to fight Joshua. Joshua needs to get his head right and come to the table with his mind on correctly with something with some fair deals instead of these old bullshit trash ass deals that we just want to throw in the paper string.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Southside, you there, bro? Southside gone.
Fuck Eddie Hearn.
Yep, I'm here.
There you go. All right, man. So let me hear it, man.
Yeah.
We got
I'm here.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. So
Yeah.
we had Joshua came out and made the statement that he wanted to fight of course Wilder in April, and if not Wilder, then Fury in April. So I just want to know your thoughts on AJ and just how he fits into this equation, bro.
I mean, he absolutely doesn't fit unless he sincerely wants to fight, man. But based on what history has proven, the motherfucker don't want to fight. He say one thing, then he be like, "Psych, haha, fooled you motherfuckers. I'm fighting Lillian White." You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just tired of this dude. I hate to say it, man. Fuck them belts and fuck Anthony Joshua. Sit over there in the UK, fight your UK bombs or whoever. And we're going to sit over here in America and we're going to get this paper. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you're going to end up fucking getting scraps off the fucking floor. You know what I'm saying? Like Stay Ready said, we got options over here. Wilder can fight whoever the fuck he wants to fight, okay? He can fight Fury. Matter of fact, the fight, you would never know, the shit might end up being a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? He can fight Fury 3 times. He can fucking fight Dominic Brazil. He can fucking fight, like I said, Brian Jennings. I don't give a fuck. Rematch Malik Scott. I don't give a damn. Fuck AJ. Nobody got time for that shit, man. We tired of seeing fucking we tired of seeing these fucking bullshit ass negotiations with as blood call them these celebrity fighters, bro. We are ready to see two fighters who agree and want to fight each other and make it happen, man. Nobody got time for these fucking drawn out negotiations. We on YouTube making video after video about the different negotiations. Man, fuck all that, man. Only thing I want to talk about is two motherfuckers fighting. That's it. Fuck AJ.
Amen.
Yes, indeed, man. It has indeed been yet another show, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Smoke City Mobcast, man. Shout out to the LDBC Lions Den boxing community. Be sure you go visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free. Be sure to download the LDBC mobile app as well. They tell me all the time I do a bad job of self-promoting, so I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow me everywhere via social media, man. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH. Also, every weekday, Monday through Friday, 7:45 a.m., you can tune in to the Punch Junkie Morning Show presented by yours truly, Junior the Truth. That show takes place over on my page, man. So Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH. Thank you guys so much, man, for tuning in. Really, truly appreciate y'all, man. This is has been the LDBC and the Smoke City Mobcast. Never mind who you thought we was. It's the LDBC.
Football about them.
Smoke City Mob. Smoke City. Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City.